My name is Courtney Burns, and I am the Director of Middle School Counseling at Faith Lutheran Middle School and High School, Las Vegas. The need that we needed to fill, one of the things that we are so passionate about here at Faith is that we want the whole child to be successful. And so while we are very academically rigorous, we also want students to be performing and competing and traveling and getting to experience all of the things that really not only puts together a complete college admissions packet, but also rounds out their experience in middle school and high school. And so that kind of creates an issue of an academically challenging program with students who can become stretched pretty thin and may need to be creative in when they're working and how they're finding assistance. And so the standard teacher office hours, while they're available, may not always work. And so the 24/7 aspect of Tutor.com was so attractive to us and has been really amazing for our kids to take advantage of. Speaking as a parent, I have two teenagers myself, and I also have a bunch of liberal arts degrees. And so I cannot do math. And Tutor.com has been so fantastic in my home when my kids are struggling with homework and we're not quite sure what to do. And now it's 10 o'clock at night, and there is always help. And there's always someone who can sit and make sure that not only are they getting their work done, but it's getting done correctly. And they're being taught appropriate strategies. And so it really relieves so much family pressure around the homework table. Suddenly we had students learning in an online setting who had not learned in an online setting before. And so Tutor.com was accessible. It was a program they had already been exposed to and they knew how to navigate. And so it was a way for kids to remain connected, to have an actual person helping them, and to also be successful in such a unique academic setting. The students who use Tutor.com are very complimentary of it. And we see it in one of the things that I love is receiving the reports every month from Tutor.com about what my student usage looked like. And I'm also able to see transcripts of student interaction with the tutors and then kind of the students' closing satisfaction survey. And so the remarks on there are always really fun to read about how beneficial the kids do find the program. And so that feedback is fantastic. It doesn't work if they don't use it. And so we do have to be very proactive as a school in making sure they understand just what a great resource this is and how available it is to them. The feedback I've received from faculty and staff has been overwhelmingly positive. I think that it has really relieved some pressure for them on those kind of late night emails that my work is due tomorrow and I don't understand, or I need so much more additional help. It's just a great resource that they have to recommend to the kids to make sure that they are getting the help that they need. Because the kids do have help accessible, it also gives the faculty a resource to recommend to the students if they're going to need really extensive support outside of office hours. And my faculty have been pleased with how the tutors interact with the kids and how the subject matter is being taught. When we did go into the pandemic, I had to try to figure out how to kind of change what our platform looked like on how the kids access Tutor.com. And I am not a very tech savvy person. And the people on our campus who are very tech savvy were very busy moving our school onto an online platform. And so the hours of patient work that your tech support spent with me trying to explain things that I'm sure are probably very rudimentary was fantastic. And they were so patient and so accommodating and so determined to make sure that everything was working for us. I'm truly genuinely grateful for this program. And it's always exciting to talk about it with kids. And it's fantastic as a school counselor to see the relief on parents' faces when they realize that there is something available that is always there to help kids when they're having a hard time getting work done. It's just been so valuable for us every step of the way. And this is Esther Bean. She is on Instagram and Facebook as @EstherBeanComfortQueen, and she is our resident therapy dog and comfort queen. No cookies?
Yes, you do.